Hi, Mom. For your birthday this year, I thought one of the best ways that I could love and appreciate you and give you a gift would be to reach out to several family and friends from all different seasons of your life to tell you how much they love you, how much you mean to them. And so take a look.
Pearl, happy birthday. I have such fond memories of going to y'all's house and swimming over the years and going to your pond and having the boys run around, riding the tractor, just going wild in your backyard. Y'all have kind of helped raise the kids and now they're old. They're like 8 and 10, almost 9 and 11. And we're just grateful for the impact y'all have had on our lives and theirs. Also, you make the best sangria. I mean, hands down, nobody can argue with this. Nobody better come at me on this because it is a fact. If you look up like Wikipedia sangria, Pearl McElfish is going to be right there. So happy birthday, Pearl. We love you very much.
Happy 50th birthday, Pearl. I feel fortunate that I've had you as a friend for at least 40 of those. I'll feel blessed if I get to have you for another 40. I hope your day is great. I love you.
Hey, Pearl, happy birthday to a great Pearl. 50 years old. I can't believe it. You're not as old as me, but congratulations. Thank you for everything you've done for so many people. We appreciate you. Appreciate knowing you. And I hope you have a happy birthday.
I would like to wish and say happy birthday and welcome to the 50 Club, Miss Pearl McElfish. Some of us have been in the 50 Club longer than others. So anyway, but welcome to the club. And I hope that when you see all of these videos that you feel so very loved and so very just celebrated today. I also want to tell you that one of the most fond memories I have is of you and Shannon inviting us to your home, the one in Gumlog, and there was just lots of friends and lots of kiddos running around. And that's what I remember is you were always, both of you were so hospitable and so kind and always opening your home and just loved life big and loved people big. So hi, Shannon. Hope that you're doing well also. Anyway, we love you guys and miss you, and maybe our paths will cross and we will see each other soon. But until then, enjoy the stay and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pearl. I always loved when we would come over for dinner and you would walk barefoot in your garden with our daughters and show them everything that you were growing. I hope you have a great day.
Pearl, we love you. Every time we hang out, we love the lake hangs. We love eating together. We love your family and you, and we wish you the happiest 50th birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pearl. Happy 50th. I love you so much, and I will always love y'all so much. I have two favorite memories with you. One of them is all of the times that we got to spend at your house with the college small group and, hey, no bark, getting fed and just having a really good time, you know, talking and hanging out. That will always be really special to me. And the other thing is when you, Sarah, and Mallory and I got to go to New Orleans with you for our first time on a business trip with you, and that was so kind and generous. And we got to see New Orleans and stay in your hotel for free, and it was an excellent trip for some broke college kids. Anyways, I love you so much. Happy birthday. I hope you have a blast.
Happy birthday, Pearl. I wanted to say there's so many things that I love about you, and respect about you. I think you are so wise. I think you are driven. I think you are strong, while still being so feminine. I love your passion, your excellence, your hardworking nature. I could go on and on. I so wish that we were closer to each other, could see each other more often, but I've so appreciated how you've kept in touch with me over the years. One of my favorite memories of you is all the time that I got to spend with you and your family while I was in college at Tech. You opened your home to me and were like my big sister that I've never had, and you made yourself available, you were generous, you were hospitable, and you just were present with me, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. And yeah, I love you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Some of the things I love about Aunt Pearl are that I remember when I was a kid and she would take us on adventures, whether that was around Lake Fayetteville or out to eat somewhere, that she always made me feel important and interesting and not like just someone to babysit, but she made me feel like I was a person she wanted to hang out with, and that made me feel really special. And then of course, in many ways, I will always owe her my success and my career and the way that she forged a pathway ahead and then brought me into it and through it, and I'll always be deeply thankful to her for her role in my career and my education, because I think that was a really irreplaceable one. And I really admire her authenticity. I admire the way that she is, on the one hand, a barefoot hippie with a huge garden, and also a really intelligent, powerful woman. And I think that she's a role model to me and to a lot of other women, that you can be authentic and you can be brave, and that there are so many beautiful parts of you, not just, you know, being intelligent, not just being hardworking, but also, you know, being curious, being barefoot, and I look up to her a lot in those ways. So happy birthday, Aunt Pearl, I love you.
One of my favorite memories of Aunt Pearl is when me and my sisters came over to Arkansas for the summer, and we were eating dinner one night, and it was corn fresh from her garden and deer, and she was talking about the corn, and she was like, "Don't you just love fresh from your garden corn?" And I was like, I can't tell the difference between this and Walmart. And they had made fun of me, and still to this day hold it to me, how I couldn't tell the difference or couldn't enjoy the freshly gardened corn. And why I like this memory so much, even though I would rather that everyone else forget it, is it's a perfect view into that summer when Aunt Pearl and Uncle Shannon, but Aunt Pearl had spent time to take us out on the boat, go ziplining with us, and complete a hillbilly bucket list with us, and just take a couple months off when I'm sure she had a lot to do or could have been doing, to just spend some intentional time with her nieces. And we had so much fun doing this, and that's one of my favorite memories with me and Aunt Pearl.
Hey Mom!
One thing we really love about you
is how you always encourage us to travel and see the world.
Happy 50th, Pearl. I hope you're having a great day today. What do I love about Pearl? What I love about Pearl is her superwoman abilities on everything I've known Pearl for a while now. The way you treat people around you, the way you know how to network and get things done, the way you work 60 hours a week, but you still have time for your family, the way your family is number one. Your super garden abilities and everything that you get from your garden. I could talk and talk and talk. I miss seeing you often. You're so busy, I'm so busy, but I love you, and you're one of my favorite people.
Happy birthday, Pearl. My gosh, 50 years since you shot out into the world in that little house in Clinton, Arkansas. I never know how to say I'm proud of you without making it sound like I expected any less. But to say you've exceeded any father's expectation is certainly even an understatement. I love you. look forward to these next years, knowing you as the person you become. Love you.
Happy birthday, Pearl. I just wanted to share with you that when I married your dad, it was the best day of my life. And having you kids extra was even more special. We had a little family, and I know I'm not your mom, but I feel like you're my kid. And I love you so much. And I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and tell you how proud I am of you. You've just accomplished so much in your life. Coming from where we come from, it's amazing. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th birthday, Auntie Pearl. One of my favorite things about you is that you always make time to spend with your family, and that you always make special time for us. So thank you so much for everything that you do for us, and I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Hey, Pearl. Wow, 50. What a wild ride. First, I'm sorry I can't be there. Speaking of being 50, middle age, it's a fun ride. Anyway, this is about you and celebrating you. And I want to let you know that you're near and dear to me. Yes, of course, you're my sister-in-law, and that matters. But I want you to know I consider you a friend. And as I considered this message and thought about you, I kept thinking how perfectly your name fits. And I contemplated how a pearl is actually formed. And I loved that the word irritant is involved in that. I hope this isn't too quirky, but so a pearl, the gem, is actually formed in response to an irritant. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's so perfect. It's perfect for life. You are a beautiful, wonderful human being. And yes, life is beautiful and has wonderful moments, but it's also full of irritants. And how poignant is it that in response to that, something shiny and beautiful can be formed. And that's how I see you, shiny and beautiful. And the more irritants that come, the stronger and the more shinier and more resilient the pearl becomes. And that again is you. And how even more poignant is it that it's 50, a turning point in life. It's a big decade, right? It's a time to pause and contemplate life's challenges and all of that. But ultimately, what I want to say to you is that you are a person who I see as shiny and resilient, and of course beautiful. But beyond that, you have strength and courage and compassion, and those will carry us and you into our 60s, 70s, and 80s. And so despite how many more irritants come, you have the skills to polish them all. And I'm very thankful that you are my sister-in-law and that I have you in my life and that I can call you my friend.
Happy 50th, Pearl. So excited to be celebrating with you. And what an inspiration you are to both myself, my children, and others around you. You can get out and get dirty, hike for hundreds of miles, play in the garden, do super hard work, yet then you can get into the corporate world and do amazingly there as well. I am inspired by you. It shows me and others around you that we can keep going even when things are hard. Just keep going more and keep trying. One of my favorite memories with you was the trip that we took to Idaho. So fun to have that time just to chat, get to know each other more, and laugh and have fun. Hope you have a wonderful year this year.
What I love about my big sister, Pearl. So yeah, first maybe I'll share a couple memories. Like one of my favorite memories of Pearl, she came to see me and the family in Alaska, and we went to some remote lake on the side of Denali and hiked up mountains and lived on coffee grounds that we dug out of trash and raided someone's survival gear. And yeah, I just love that Pearl can be so happy in the wild, yet put on a $2,000 suit and go talk with people at the UN or the Fed. And you know, she's happy to be barefoot, and she's happy to be with some of the most influential people around. Just love her ability to connect in that way. But yeah, I love Pearl's amazing heart for God and heart for her family, and how she's just invested in this family and invested in keeping us together and safe. As I made this video, before I turned it on selfie camera, it just happened to be that the other side of the camera was looking at this little sign right here that said, wake up, kick ass, repeat. And I can't imagine that, you know, that's Pearl's wake up, kick ass, repeat every day. But yeah, I love you, sis. You're amazing. So proud to call you my sister.
Hello, Pearl. I just want to tell you happy birthday and how much I enjoy having you in my life and have for many, many years. Thank you for being around. I love you. Bye-bye.
What do you love about Yaya?
I like to plant seeds with her and play in the garden and pick the apples and feed them to the horses and eat popsicles.
What else?
Play with my friends there.
What else do you love to do at Yaya's?
And play with my cousins.
Yeah. What is something that's the best about Yaya?
That we play games together and she's really good. She almost wins, but I win.
Oh, yeah? What do you want to tell her on her birthday?
Happy 50th birthday. Can I sing happy birthday now?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Popsicle. Happy birthday to you, Fire.
Something you love about Yaya?
Yaya, I loved you and I love you.
What do you love to do with Yaya?
I love the pit flowers and give horses the apples.
You love to pick flowers and give horses the apples?
Yeah.
What else do you love to do with Yaya?
And I like to dig in the dirt.
Do you dig in the dirt with her?
Yeah. And I like to plant seeds.
Oh, you like to plant seeds with her? Can you say happy 50th birthday?
Happy 50th birthday.
Happy 50th birthday, Pearl. I wanted to say thank you so much for all the ways that you've supported us over the last 8, almost 9 years, and it's been a blessing to marry into this family, and you're a big reason why. I'm really thankful for how much you help out with the kids, thankful that you're teaching them to run around barefoot in the garden and helping us teach them to not be afraid to just go out and do stuff, and just try things and get their hands dirty. And so, happy birthday.
Mom, I love you so much. 50 years is a long time. You get to be mid-century now. And I just want to tell you how much I love you. I couldn't even begin to tell you one of my favorite memories, although I would definitely say they're probably traveling, whether it was to the Grand Canyon or to Disney World or our New England tour or our trip to LA or to Paris or London. You really did give me the world. You've allowed me to explore the world. You always believed in me, are always there for me, are an incredible grandma, an incredible mom, and I'm so thankful for you, and I hope the next 50 years are the best years of your life, because we all know you're the one who's gonna live to 100. All right, Mom, love you. Happy birthday.